Unemployment set to rise, the young are worst hit, and a warning shot from MPs in the north. Is this a perfect storm for the government as we head into Christmas? Also tonight, to them. Hello, good evening. When the Prime Minister stood on the steps of Downing Street nearly a year ago, flushed with election success, he promised change from a one-nation Conservative Party that was, he said, literally for everyone. Fast forward 10 months and the ravages of a pandemic that no one could have foreseen. Now he faces anger from more than 50 of his MPs, urging him to reflect carefully on his promise to those living in the north. He faces the fury of a now near iconic footballer for his refusal to help poor children with free school holiday meals. Today, an additional 367 deaths from COVID were reported, the highest number since May. And on Saturday, the end of the month, the furlough scheme finishes, revealing the true size of Britain's jobs crisis. How does Boris Johnson reassure people, as he did so clearly last December, that their voice has been heard? And how does he stop the health crisis developing into a problem that fundamentally divides the country? Well, let's start with our political editor, Nick Watt. Nick, why do you think this is all hitting such a nerve now, the free school meals round in particular?
Yes, I mean, look, Conservative MPs acknowledge that the furlough scheme could not go on forever, but there are real nerves among...
In that letter that the North is being forgotten and that the divide is going to worsen. I just want to know, what would be your message to the Prime Minister tonight?
Well,
This time next week, we will be bringing you, all being well, election night from America. So with just days to go, what is the state of the race? Much has been made of how steady polling has seemed for the last few months, but we thought we'd dig into what next week might hold and where those key races and states are. Mark Urban is at the wall for us now. Mark. Ambassador John Bolton speaking to me earlier. Now, an investigation into a racist attack on 3 black women has been reopened by the Metropolitan Police after new evidence emerged following a Newsnight investigation. For nearly 2 weeks after the attack last year, officers failed to recover CCTV or footage or take witness statements, even from the victims. Richard Watson broke the original story and is here with a significant update. But first, a reminder of what one of the victims, Nayad Farah, told Richard in his investigation.
And then I did this.
Richard, just brings up to date with what you found, the developments now.
Well, after our film was broadcast last Wednesday, it seems that a member of the public...
Richard, thanks very much indeed, Richard Watson. If your social media feeds have been littered with old pictures of Woolworths today, you might have wondered what on earth was going on. The phoenix-like rebirth of the high street store was the subject of many scratched heads earlier and was picked up by plenty of newspapers until someone realised it was unlikely and, in fact, a hoax. Well, tonight we unpick the life cycle of a fake news story, how it's born, how it grows, where it feeds and how it dies. This one was perhaps a fairly harmless combination of wishful thinking, nostalgia, boredom, carelessness. But would you be any better at spotting the next one? The BBC's disinformation correspondent Mariana Spring has this report for us. Tomorrow, the Daily Telegraph has, unfortunately, second wave forecast been more deadly than the first. That's its lead. The Times has a story we brought you yesterday. The Food Tsar serves up a £1 billion meal plan to the PM. That's the Henry Dimbleby plan there. The Guardian has calls for national lockdown grow as UK death toll exceeds 60,000. And this story, very tragic. 4 dead as migrant boat sinks in the Channel. That is all from us tonight. But Kirsty is here tomorrow and a small group of us are off to cover the election in the US. We'll see you from there. Bye-bye. Thanks for joining us.